Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. Off we go from Vegas. Ooh. And this will work out quite well. We'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready? Cowboy 80, go!
On play action, Daniels forced to his right. He's going to air one out right away. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
This is one of those plays where you either have to just eat it or you got to make a better decision on where you throw that ball, because you continue to throw the ball into these crowds, especially under pressure, you're going to turn the ball over, balls are going to get tipped up in the air, and bad things are going to happen. So, fortunately for him, it winds up incomplete, but got to expect better decision-making as the game goes on.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
A 28-yard gain.
They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
Ready?
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now. 70, timber look. Viking 18.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Ready? Bronco 80.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down, and in this case, they do it for a loss.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
Daniels to throw on second down. That one complete to Jalen Lane. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Gain of 11. And it's third down.
79 Broncos.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Cougar 19. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. It is brought in the end zone. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
And now, after that opening touchdown, the offense is going to stay out and go for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point
Even
conversion.
in the air, here's Daniels. And that is incomplete. Aggressive play here, score on that opening drive, but they don't get the 2, and it remains 6-0.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Oh, this ball's going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Working out of the gun, Smith. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup.
And it's a big play there for his first catch of the game. And not only does he get a nice chunk of yards, but now he puts his offense in plus territory as they try to see if they can end this drive with some points.
On second down, Smith. He gets this one to Tucker. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Open man, that's Dante Thornton. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will get into the end zone. Dante Thornton, touchdown Raiders. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Smith leading them to the line as they get set to go for 2.
The Raiders will line up for the
Man in motion
2-point
here is
conversion.
Tucker. Now, Gino. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Ball square now at 6 aside as the ball's back in the air again. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, Daniels forced out wide. He's going to tuck it and go. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Now they take it in by Krosky Maris. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 18.
They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Commander's first down.
19 Lions.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Let's go now. 6.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Throwing again, Daniels. They'll try to set up the screen here.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
19-18.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. Has his man. It's Samuel. And he's in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Commander. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
So now Daniels and the Commanders offense going to go for two.
The Commanders will line up for the two-point
Operating
conversion.
from the gun, it's Daniels. And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
To kick off for Washington.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Gino now on 1st and 10. Going to get that complete. Jacoby Myers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
For a Las Vegas.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Las Vegas after this.
And 3 at the 35-yard line.
Second down, they need 3.
Snowball. There we go, Snowball. Another look. There we go, Snowball.
Play action now. It's Gino. That one intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Samerstiff. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Come on.
Drive will start on the ground. He finds a seam, a good run. Up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one.
Ronnie Johnson. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 43-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The line of scrimmage. A gain on the play.
Here's 1st and 10.
Washington.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to struggle to get it back to the line. Maybe a yard. Jeremy Chin, the former Panther, up to make the play.
2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. On the run to the right. Now inside the 25. And he will score. Harry Lawrence. Touchdown, Washington. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
Washington will line up for the two-point conversion.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Flush to his right. He tries to make a break for the goal line, but they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Commanders 20, Raiders 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
start on the ground with Jency. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Frankie Louvu there to make the play defensively. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A second down throw for Smith. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
39 yards.
A big play there for the Raiders. 39 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
And he's into the end zone. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Touchdown, Raiders.
Smith leading them to the line as they get set to go for two. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Smith leading them to the line as they get set to go for two.
The Raiders will line up for the two-point
Gino to throw. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
The score, Commanders 20, Raiders 14. Daniel Carlson.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. To return, it's McCaffrey. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Ready.
Daniels now on first down. And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up second down.
It's second down.
Throwing is Daniels. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
And their only realistic chance to end the half with points is to throw the ball near the sideline, gain as many yards as you can, and then hopefully either get yourself in position to kick the field goal or at the very least in position where you can attempt a Hail Mary.
3rd and 11.
Ready.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. That is caught. And he will go all the way. Harry, touchdown, Commanders. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. So that Daniels and the Commanders offense going to go for two.
Two-point conversion.
Throwing now, Daniels. And he takes it into the end zone, so they get two more on the board here just before halftime.
14. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. Man in motion here is Tucker.
53, 53. Hey, alert, alert.
Slot man in motion left. On first down, here's Gino to throw. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
It is 2nd and 6.
Slow ball. Slow. 390%. Middle.
From the gun, it's Gino. He's going to air this one out. That's caught. And he will score. Dante Thornton, touchdown Vegas. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. And now they'll elect to go for 2 and try to cut into this lead a little bit further before they head to the locker room. That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
That makes the score. Commanders 28, Raiders 22.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And this ball's going to go out of bounds. Not the way you want to begin the second half. The football will be marked at the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Smith. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
Good for a loss.
Yes, it's really well executed here, and you see this in so many offenses around the league, Mike. These slant routes are either built in or what they call hot routes or sight routes. The receiver sees the blitz, and they break their route off. It gives an easy target for the quarterback, and it gives great opportunity for run after catch.
Man in motion here is Tucker. We'll get this complete to his tight end Bowers.
Complete.
Out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go.
Man in motion here is Tucker. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line.
13 net.
Working out of the gun, Smith. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Raiders. Smith leading them to the line as they get set to go for 2.
13 next. 13 next.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
49. Flip it off. 49. Hey, alert. There we go, son.
Back to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for
So
the Raiders.
back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Samuel going to see what he can do. And he gets buried on the return way back at the 10.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Okay, quick.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Get it. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Samuel has it working in the middle. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
go. Here we go. Liking 18.
They'll give on the ground. He'll get about 2. Veteran safety Jamal Adams there for the tackle.
Jamal Adams there on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up
From
second
31.
and 8.
Here's second and 8.
Come on. Set. Move it, 19.
On play action, Daniels escaping to his left. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
Here we go. Set. 79.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. Look at the big guy rumble. And he will go all the way. Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Washington. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
The extra point by Gay is good. The Commanders will go up by 7.
35. Raiders 28. Gay to kick off for Washington.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line.
That's good for a Las Vegas.
What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
35-yard line.
Here we go.
Man in motion here is Tucker. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Tucker. Smith now to throw on 1st down. Moving left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll take this one in. Craig Raiders. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
From the shotgun, Smith. He's got a man. It's caught in the end zone. They get the 2 points, and it's going to allow them to take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Daniel Carlson to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. Samuel going to see what he can do. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 6.
Pack the 60. Pack the 60.
Now Daniel. Trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on-the-line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the result showed.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
Gain of 12. And the Commanders 1st down.
Throwing again. Daniel. The blitz gets there. And he lost the football. Oh, he gets it right back. Well, the pressure was on there, and they do get him for the sack. Almost got a turnover out of it as well, Greg. Fortunate to keep possession.
Really fortunate, Mike. That ball ended up kind of bouncing back into a spot where the quarterback was able to fall on it, but you mentioned it. That play was very close to being a complete disaster for the offense.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Daniels now going to look to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. Inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 81 yards. Touchdown, Washington. important spot here for the Commanders as they will go for two.
Washington will line up with a two-point conversion.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That is incomplete. And the two-point conversion is unsuccessful.
41, Raiders 36. To kick off for Washington.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Strike! 13 next.
A first down throw for Smith. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 6.
Third down coming up.
3rd and 4.
Jack's left. Hold on.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball, and those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in down the right sideline. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 53
It's
yards.
a big play when they needed it the most. 53 yards.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here is 1st and goal. Here's Genji. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
Brought down behind the
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
The ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Hey, it's a clip. Hey, here we go. Hey. 53. Come on, shot.
They'll drop to throw. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
Now third and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Tuesday.
From the gun on third down, Smith. This one caught at the 4. So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. Fourth down and goal.
Hey, go flip her up. Strike.
Man in motion here is Tucker. On fourth down, here's Smith. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
What a stand there. Fourth and goal, game on the line. It looks like this offense is putting together a game-winning drive, and the defense comes out with the stop of the day.
Ready! Deputy, stand by Wolf. Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
At the 23-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
60. Panther 60.
A run here with Rodriguez. And he will have the Commanders' first down as they get 5 on third and 2. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go on the clock. They'll come up here, first and 10.
19 Charger. Panther 11. Cup 19. Buffalo 18. 70 Ranger. Let go. Ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.